Okay, so cause and effect. A lot of people can point out swing flaws, but the best can explain why those swing flaws affect ball flight. So I'm going to show you Alex in lesson 2 here down the line. So Alex actually struck this ball pretty well. But in lesson 1, we talked about setup. Alex was very on the toes in his setup, and he needed a wider base with iron shots. So Alex, actually in between lessons here, he's a very hard worker. He over-adjusted. So at setup, he was extremely on his heels. And I'm going to show you the result of this. As he takes the club away, because he's so on his heels, he finds his balance. And by finding his balance, he's moved a couple inches closer to that golf ball. And from here, it is very tough to recover because he's moved so close. He's also restricted his turn. At the top of his backswing, his hips are not turned nearly enough away from the target. His shoulders, we can't really see from down the line, but from face on, are turned maybe 45 degrees, when those shoulders for a young, flexible, athletic guy like Alex should be closer to 90 degrees away. And as a result of this extension towards the golf ball and a restricted turn, Alex stands up and flips his hands through the ball. So Alex has a very armsy downswing as a result of poor setup and restricted turn in his backswing. So this backswing, we need that butt touching that line, and we need those hips and shoulders turned a ton more. This will allow him to use the bigger muscles in his swing and not his arms. This will allow him to control the club face more because he's flipping the club at the ball. If his timing is good, he will hit it okay. But if his timing is bad, he's going to hit closed pool draws, which are his big miss. There's that ball starting left and continuing to go left. So flippy hands, it results in a big power leak and a lot of issues in controlling that club face.